Hello, hello. Hello, dear student. Whether my audio video is audible, please confirm me once. Whether my audio. Chaliye. So, dear student, very good evening to all of you. Yes, today we are going to see about Odisha specific newspaper analysis of 28th July 28th and 29th July together. We are going to see both the day's current affair together simultaneously. So first important news of the day. So a girl child sold for 20,000 rupees probe begin. So recently we have seen there is a girl child being sold at the 20,000 rupees because the parents are already suffering from the poverty and they are already having 4 to 5 girl child. So that is the reason they have sold it. So this can be a very good case study for your ethics case study also. Whether parents are ethically or moral right to sold their kids, and those who are buying, whether they have the ethical right to buy this child. So this can be a very good ethical question. This can be very good case study in your ethics. So please note them down, and whatever the step taken by the government, please keep a tap of it. So it can be a very good case study question in OPSC. So next is flood wreak havoc. That means flood is causing severe damage to the Odisha. जो हमारा flood एबे होची सेते पे बहुत जगह रे हमर कोन होची flooding by पानी माडी जाईची. So around 11,000 people in 6 districts affected. Over 10,000 people rescued. So 10 ODRAF and NDRF 6 fire service team deployed. So 106 rescue boat have been sent. So what is the full form of ODRAF? Odisha Disaster Rapid Action Force. So NDRF National Disaster Response Force. So district that is being affected include Mayurbhanj, Baleshwar, Bhadrak, Jajpur, Sundargarh, Keonjhar district. So dear student, please confirm me whether my voice is audible or not. Okay. So these are the districts that is being affected by this flood. And dear student, we have started the initiative of providing Odisha specific current affair as well as the current affair of the national level. So we are also going to publish the monthly magazine also. So it is very easy for you to refer that and you can get a lot of questions from there, and you can also scan this QR code to join our application. The next is Supreme Court issued notices to Information Commission Jajpur RMC. So what happened, I'm just explaining you, listen very carefully. So under RTI Act, so all the public authority, they are under the obligation of RTI to disclose the information to the public. Okay? So what happened, so the regulated market committee of Jajpur, so regulated market committee of Jajpur said they are not providing information regarding their function. So when this information is challenged in RTI, so RTI, the state information commission, so they have said that this RMC, regulated market commission, is not part of the public authority. So as they are not part of the public authority, so they are not bound to disclose the information. So you can see here the commissioner, the information commissioner has dismissed the appeal by the holding that RMC not a public authority under RTI Act, hence is not obliged to furnish the information sought. So however, in the appeal to this High Court, so RMC are essentially established by the state government under Odisha Agricultural Procurement Market Act, hence clearly fall within the definition of public authority. Yes, if any organization that is getting substantial benefit from the government and it is being established by the statute, then it is a public authority under section 2H. So this is what Supreme High Court of Bhubaneswar said. High Court says that Odisha High Court said that. So this RMC need to provide all this information. So next is elevated corridor to each traffic problem. So recently government is planning to implement the elevated corridor. So dear student, the Cuttack is also called as Silver City. So Cuttack is also called as Silver City. So you have to know about which city is called Pink City, which city is called Silk City. So you have to remember that, and there can be a very good interview question. So Lok Adalat resolved 500 cases. So I think you know that Legal Service Authority Act 1987 provide for establishment of the National Lok Adalat at the national level, State Legal Service Authority for conduction of Lok Adalat at the state level, and District Taluk Legal Service Authority for conduction of Lok Adalat at the district level. So they are planning to resolve the dispute, like utility dispute, for example, electric bill dispute, tax dispute. So they can easily, amicably or peacefully resolve the dispute. So if you go to the court, it will take years to resolve the dispute, but Lok Adalat can resolve the dispute in a very faster manner. So that will lead to the more, realization of your money or whatever the problem you are facing. So next is Keunjor, Kirtan. Troops draw the PM praise. So recently, PM, our Prime Minister of India, so in their Mann Ki Baat, praise some of the important practice of Odisha. So just remember them. So one of them is, the 650 tribal women have revived the Santal Sari in Mayurbhanj. So dear student, you have to study about Santal Sari. So Santal Sari, what are the unique feature of the Santal Sari, why it is famous. So next you have to study about Sankirtan. So Radha Krishna Sankirtan that is being revived in the Odisha. So next is despite rain, city draped color of pride. So rainbow, Odisha rainbow pride work. So rainbow represent the LGBTQ plus, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer, and plus means addition of everything. So they are protecting, or they are fighting for their right. This movement is called rainbow revolution. Okay? So you can see about this rainbow revolution create a lot of awareness among the people. So if there is a, in a OPSC syllabus, there is a section called, civil society, role of the civil society organization. You can refer to hear about this rainbow revolution. And dear student, we are also providing Odisha specific Odisha specific OPSC test. So it's very nominal price. You can join that by scanning this QR code. You will get high quality test series at very nominal price. So next one is NHRC 6 ATR levers murder. So recently, the National Human Rights Commission seek a action taken report because there is a brutal murder of assault, and then later on murder of the one of the workers. So and it's also recommend the compensation should be paid. Okay, so just you should know about what is the role of NHRC, how it is functioning, how if in case of human right violation, how it is going to protect. So next is export or the responsible living and digital innovation in conservation. So all the export they are talking about, the World Nature Day should resolute call for collective environmental responsibility, tech-driven innovation, and deep respect for nature bounty. So observe annually and daily highlights the urgent global need to conserve natural resources, safeguarding biodiversity and sustainable lifestyle. Okay. So here we can use AI to GIS, other remote sensing technology for ensuring that protection and preservation of our natures. Just read it, you'll understand. So Odisha Maritime push gather full stream. So recently we have seen there are lots of port we have constructed, augmented the capability. So you can see in Odisha we have port like Bhadrak, there is a Dhamra port, then there is a Paradip port, then Gopalpur port. So we are seeing there is a rapid activity and increasing cargo activity in Odisha. So Odisha Maritime can gather. So it can be a hub for connecting eastern part of the world with the western part of the world. Okay. So next fifth wave of flooding in Subarna Rekha. So we know that time and again multiple flooding that has create a lot of problem for the people. So next is Burger turned into hub of narcotics. So here they have 3 arrested for major whole banned cup syrup drug. So huge amount of, so the booming narcotic trace in Burger district have become a major growing public concern as drug trafficker continue to operate despite police crackdown, leading to frequent arrest, seizure of the large quantity of various intoxicant that is being found on the Burger district. So here you just need it study it, you will understand. The next is Kandamal men trampled dismembered body. So elephant killed one of person in the Kandamal district by trampled means चढ़ी वाला था पर चढ़ी की पूरा चपा कर दो trampled कहा जाए. Okay. So next NIC, the NIT Raulkela Institute of Counseling Service saved 8 students last year. Yes. So NIT is providing a counsel service. So because of this counsel service, it saves so many people, those who are facing mental depression, from suicide. The next is transforming village. So TP Sol DL expand model Gram Panchayat initiative. So the Tata Power South Distribution Limited. So they are encouraging more adoption of model village and promotion of developmental activity in this village. So that they can ensure all round development of this rural area. The next is CM sanction 55 lakhs for treatment of the needy in 2025. So 91% of the grievances resolved in 12th round of CMO. So our Chief Minister recently grant 55 lakhs from Chief Minister Relief Fund for needy people so that they can ensure their proper treatment. So next important news is flood situation improve as water recede in the most of the regions. So recently we have seen the water is receding from major river like Subarnarekha, Brahmani, Baitarani, and Jalka and Budabalang, which is 6 major districts. These are affected by this because of this rising water level increase the flooding incident. So next is Odisha rising tiger number bring pride and challenges. So this is very important. So you need to study it in detail. So as the world marks the International Tiger Days, India, home over 70% of the global wild tiger population, has cause to celebrate with tiger population doubling over past decades to 3,682. So country continue to lead in the conservation effort. So you can note them down. So India is contribute around 70% of the tiger population, and in Odisha also we have seen our tiger population increase to 40 from you can say 27 in last year, and we are expecting it to be increased 60 by 2030. So we are expecting it to increase to 60 by 2030. So it's a sign of revival of our tiger population. So however, with the rising tiger population, it also open up new challenges like despite surveillance enhanced effort, poaching remain the grave threat. Okay? And environmentalists also concerned about with the rising tiger population, we can expect more human and animal conflict in future as well. So low mating success and fragmented habitat threaten the long-term tiger sustainability. So therefore, this can be a very good question. What kind of problem Odisha is facing for conservation of its wildlife animal? So whatever may be the point given, you can note them down and you can write in your answer also. Na? So next is recently our higher education department Instagram account has been hacked. This is not the first instances. We have seen in past also repeatedly multiple government organization account has been hacked, and that account has been used to post some obscene and nudity content and something wrong content. So we need to ensure that all our websites should be updated, it should be ready, and it should be protected from all such hacking, because it will going to lose our trust on our institution. Na? So next, dear student, you can get this infographics edition by scanning this QR code. You can join our application. There you will get it. So Panchayat Puraskar to boost rural governance. So recently the Odisha government, in line with the central government, plan to provide the Panchayat Puraskar, like those the local self government that are performing very well. So we are going to award them so that there will be incentive for everyone to perform very well. So at last, currently 25 lakh is prize given for first 3 Jila Parishad will be received 25 lakh as a first prize, 20 lakh second, and 15 lakh as a third prize. So similarly, Panchayat Summit will get and district level. So now Odisha government try to bring a competition among this local self government. If you are giving award, so that means that is incentive for doing very well work. Na? So Odisha used 87.9 of the CAMPA fund in last 5 years. So what is the full form of CAMPA? Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management Authority. So how we are getting the CAMPA fund? So if you are damaging forest for any non-forest activity, so you have to pay the net forest value. So net asset forest value. So in that value, you will have to pay. Let's say this is a forest. So I'll have to clear this forest for establishment of industry. So to clear that forest, I'll have to pay money for net forest value. So this is what called not net forest value. That money is going to CAMPA fund, and that fund can be used for reforestation and regeneration of the forest in something else, somewhere else. So Odisha used that fund 87.9% of the CAMPA fund in last some years. So there are other state also that is already increasing 90% of the fund, 100% of the fund also. So next is CM Singdev urged faster right evacuation by the food security of India. So recently, our Deputy Chief Minister requested that there should be more, rice procurement from the Odisha, because Odisha is having sufficient rice production. So Ayurveda in India's pride and identity. Yes, no doubt. Ayurveda, we have again found reference of Ayurveda in Charaka Samhita. So Ayurveda is identity and pride of India, just as yoga and global recognition. Ayurveda too embrace worldwide. So this is what said by this Rishi Ravi Shankar ji. So addressing 60, so you can see about the globally rich ancient text. Charaka Samhita can be enhanced further by use of artificial intelligence. So Charaka Samhita mentioned, all the book, all the detailed information about the medicinal plant and how that can be used for treating our disease. So next important news is recently we have seen in our Odisha, the severe coastal area, they are facing the inundation during high tide. So Siali beach recently faced in Kendrapara district. So many regions are facing this kind of problem. Why this is facing? because we have damaged the mangrove here. So whenever you are damaging the mangrove here, so water can easily come inside the land area. So this is a high time we need to understand that we should not play with the nature, rather we need to protect our nature by planting this sufficient amount of mangrove so that we can prevent such kind of things in the future. So the crime bench submit 754 charge sheet in the court. So on the this charge sheet is filed on the that Gopalpur gang rape case. So police rescue the girl child sold by the parents recently. So they have rescued now. Okay. So just read it because it is very important for your case study. So next is UAL. Nirog Sala gives life-saving healthcare at remote location. So the Utkala Alumina International Limited, subsidiary of Aditya Birla Hindalco Group, they are use their corporate social responsibility fund to establish Nirogya Sala healthcare project, which has been quietly transforming life at the grassroots level. It has set health dispensary in the distance, so that is meeting the need of the rural population. So we can say how industrial development and how industries helping in development of the rural area. So dear student, this is all about the 28th and 29th July Odisha specific newspaper analysis. So if you want the Hindu newspaper analysis, we are conducting in the morning at the 9 a.m. So you can watch that. And please like, subscribe to this video if you enjoy this video, and please do share this video with your friend so that maximum number of students can benefit it. Okay. So dear student,